For all the latest on the SaWGuy podcast, be sure to subscribe and don't forget that bell icon. Welcome to the SaWGuy podcast. As always, y'all know I am the SaWGuy, and you're joining me for the SaWGuy Horror News Update. Lots of news has been going around. This is my favorite time of the year because all this news comes out, and it's hard to keep up on it sometimes, but you know what? You're here joining me, and I'm going to break it all down for you. So let's get started. So Tremors 7. Michael Gross, the guy who played Bert in the Tremors series, he's been teasing that Tremors 7 is going to happen. Well, you know what? It's finally going to happen because they announced Tremors 7, the script is done, and they're going to start the production right away. So, I'm kind of anxious to see where they're going to take the series now. They did 5 really good. I loved Part 6. Part 7 is going to be interesting, so be on the lookout for that. I mean, the rumors and speculation, and my opinion, I'm thinking that they're going to try to get this film done and packaged and have it ready to go by October. Fingers crossed. I'm going to keep my eyes out on that for you guys, so we'll see, right? Also, too, another bit of news, Resident Evil 2. Yes, the remake of Resident Evil 2 finally came out, and the same day that it came out, Netflix, they announced that they're going to do a Resident Evil TV series. And I'm stoked as hell for that, because I'm tired of watching Walking Dead, and I know a lot of you guys probably are too. I mean, it's it's ran its course for me, right? It really has, you know. But with the Resident Evil TV series, what they're planning to do with this is that they don't know if they're going to do it animated. They don't know if they're going to do it if it's going to follow the movies or the video games. But they are going to do a Resident Evil TV series, so be on the lookout for that. That's going to be coming up soon, right? Another bit of interesting news, what I thought was pretty cool. My favorite horror writer, for movies, Leigh Whannell. And most of you guys know Leigh Whannell because he did Saw, he did Dead Silence, he did Insidious. I've done episodes on basically almost all their movies. But anyways, he's coming back in Hollywood, and he's going to do the Invisible Man remake. So he's going to write and direct it, and he's penciled in for that right now. They don't know if it's fully confirmed, but he's penciled in for that. And I say pencil in because, obviously you got to do the script and all that stuff. But also, too, the next day, the news came out that Leigh Whannell, he's going to write a remake for Escape from New York, which is like, whoa, oh shit, he's part of 2 big movies, 2 big remakes. I mean, he's got a lot on his plate, so I can't wait to see what happens with that, right? He's penciled in for both, so he's going to write and direct the Invisible Man remake, and he's going to write Escape from New York. So we'll see what happens with that, right? And also, the biggest news of all, I've been clamoring this shit for years, and I even clamored for it, for the Lost Boys episode, right? The CW, they're actually, put in an order to do a pilot episode of The Lost Boys. And it just blew my mind. I was like, fuck, they finally listened to me. Everybody. Oh, man. I've been saying it for years. They need to do a Lost Boy TV show and follow the Frog Brothers, right? They haven't, released any specifications of what the show is going to be about, or if it's going to follow the movies, or if it's about the Frog Brothers. They just know they're going to use the Lost Boys name. And I hope they just don't use just the name and do their own thing with it. But anyways, the CW's doing it. And for those of you guys that don't know the CW, they've already had a few vampire shows. They've had Vampire Diaries. They've had the originals. And those series, I think they ended already, like last year or the year ago, or a year before, But anyways, they're looking to get back in the vampire market with the Lost Boys. So can't wait for that shit to come out either. So pretty exciting news, And as always, I try to keep you guys up to date. And, I'll catch y'all next time, as always. Down.